А мы продолжаем проходить с вами Hogwarts Legacy. Пойдемте уже дальше искать, находить и проходить. Так, что у нас по заданиям? Так, это мы выполняем. Кувырки от врагов нужно будет выполнить. Так, занятие по зелеварению. Отлично, хороший вариант. Потому что все занятия надо обязательно пройти. Потому что занятия нам дают новые навыки. Допустим, видишь, мы обучились капусте. До этого капусты мы не умели управлять. Теперь капусту можно куда-нибудь зарядить. Кому-нибудь в голову, к примеру. Можно активировать еще раз. Они так красиво двигаются. Классно.
There be auras or someone from the ministry guarding the school after the incident in Hogsmeade.
Professor Black would never allow.
Revelio.
Что, начинаем варить?
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan-Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wigan-Weld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wigan-Weld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin. Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous.
Помешайте варево.
I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippins, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time round.
Так, соберите
My parents
яйца.
considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumours.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity. You remember me, don't you? Gareth Weasley.
Ah, yes. We met in the common room.
Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
Ну ладно.
I'll get you the Fwooper feather, as long as you're certain Sharp won't miss it.
I assure you he won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
Revelio.
A well-prepared witch or wizard always.
Мех дворняги. Ни хера себе.
Precision is key when brewing potions.
Here's the Fwopper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you. This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Juris potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
Чё он, интересно, там мудрит?
Efficiency and potions are two things that cannot be rushed. Have patience and be thorough.
Время в арке 20... Господи, почему здесь все во времени?
And now we add the mallow sweet, and... That's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to... Ah! Get it! Again. Oh! Dragon tongue! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again. Mr. Weasley
Эй.
did not do this on his own.
Не надо
His
вычитать у
accomplice
Гриффиндора.
will answer to me as well.
I brewed an Adurus potion as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I'm sorry, Professor. I was merely trying to help a friend.
Taking responsibility for one's actions does go a long way with me. I shall assume that you've learnt a lesson. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all.
Все, спасибо.
I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
Задача выполнена по зельеварению. Так, итого у меня почти уже 13 уровень. Чё ты тут наварил?
That was an interesting class.
Thanks to you. Wasn't precisely what I had in mind, but it was still brilliant. I appreciate your help. I hope Sharp wasn't too disagreeable when you handed in your potion. Heard him talking about taking responsibility.
Professor Sharp was annoyed, but we sorted it out. No harm.
Cheers to that. He probably had a good chuckle after we left. Sharp may seem gruff, but I'd bet a few galleons he blew up a potion or two in his day. Best be off. Next time we talk, I promise, fewer explosions.
Ты уверен, что будет меньше взрывов? Я почему-то не уверен. Так, следующее задание. А следующее задание — девушка из Уагаду. Это нужно на территории встретиться с нашей подружкой.
Ugh, my robes are going to reek from that.
Revelio.
Relief to finally have an answer as to why that portrait was empty. If you lean forward
Ой, в каком я месте до сих пор не прорисовавшимся.
Revelio.
Кабаны не прорисованные. Один прорисованный, другой вот, все, прорисовались. Да я уж испугался. Слушай, тут прям огромный участок территории. Вот там бы мы играли бы в квиддич, если бы он был собака доступен. А он недоступен. Жаль. Но нам должны все-таки показать, как летать на метле. И даже это будет наш транспорт. Потому что я это видел. Я видел это в трейлерах, так что это будет определенно. 580 метров. Нифига себе, подруга ты забралась. Пойдемте к домику Хагрида. Заодно посмотрим, как он там обитает, что у него интересного. И все. Ой, знаменитый мост. Ой, вот все. Здесь уже начинается прям топчик. У Хагрида дом закрыт. Вот когда научимся открывать, я думаю, что там будет много всего интересного.
Revelio.
Слушай, а здесь, видимо, не было еще Хагрида, да? Все выглядит как у него, но здесь его еще не было. Это определенно. А можно посмотреть, что вот там находится? А, это же это получается. Поле квиддича. Это все оно.
Accio.
Подожди-ка. А не вот это дом Хагрида? Как раз мы сюда спускаемся вниз.
Revelio.
Инструменты смотрителя. Слушай, это больше похоже на дом Хагрида. Ух ты. В смысле? Ячейка снаряжения заполнена. Это где-то должно быть в инвентаре. В смысле заполнено? Ячейка снаряжения. Какая-то из ячеек снаряжения у меня типа слишком много, что ли, всего или что?
Revelio.
И как это быть? Здесь что-то лежит, а я не могу это подобрать. Ваша ячейка снаряжения заполнена. Вы можете продавать лишнее снаряжение торговцу. Видите окрестности деревень. Или типа выбросить я могу, допустим, что-то из снаряжения, что, допустим, там, не знаю. Какие-нибудь вот голимые перчатки. Л, уничтожить. Ну, слушай, это нужно. Это пришлось бы сделать в любом случае, потому что, смотри, это новый шарфик. Который увеличивает нам силу. Надо уже новую броню искать. А я смотрю, в самом Хогвартсе новую броню. Новую одежду сложно найти. А вот вне Хогвартса в целом неплохо. Ярко-то как. Здесь какая-то пещера.
This looks intriguing.
Ого.
Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Accio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
Опять? А я, кстати, до сих пор еще даже таланты не изучил. Представляешь, как нам еще далеко? Во!
Revelio.
И это все? Ну слушай, я не зря зашел.
Accio. Revelio.
Так, а это у нас что?
Accio.
Я думал, вдруг можно оттуда что-нибудь вытянуть.
Revelio.
Так, далековато я забрался.
Levioso.
Смотри, ни бочку нельзя поднять, ничего. Но благо он умеет плыть. А то я уже думал, вдруг придется обходить.
Revelio.
Так, подружка моя здесь.
Wonder who lives here.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Слушай. Кто такие здесь живут и почему их так много? Опять мне что-то выбрасывать сейчас придется, да? Смотри, какие деньги беснословные я теряю.
Revelio. Accio.
Да ты посмотри просто, а?
Revelio.
Шапка лучше моей. Школьная мантия. Рукоять для палочки. Бабло. Ну, рукоять это чисто внешка, да, понимаете?
Revelio.
Так, а этот закрыт. Так, смотрим, что мы достали. Наконец-то. Слушай, вот это уже прикольно.
Hello, sir. What do you sell here?
Hello, I'm Jalal Semi, and this is my potion shop. I can answer any questions you have about the town.
What do you have for sale?
What can I help you with today?
Так, ну у него в основном какие-то зелья, вот это все, да? Давай, наверное, всю синь тебе продадим.
I'll have no trouble selling this. Thank you.
Все синие товары и все зеленые. Фиолетовый пока что и оранжевый оставим себе.
I hope to see you again sometime.
Фиол и оранж оставим себе. Так, что по заданию? Это уже темнеет.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Hello, Natty. How are you? I hope you've recovered from our rather eventful trip to Hogsmeade.
I am well, but I have been worried about you, my friend. With Ranrock and Rookwood and Harlow after you?
I'm all right at the moment.
We did not speak about it at the time, but I am hoping now you might tell me why they were looking for you.
У меня одна вещь, которая им нужна.
They want something that Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before we came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
Is that the magic you used fighting the trolls in Hogsmeade?
I think so. I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it, and I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know that's a lot to absorb.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us, to all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. I realized something that day in Hogsmeade. You displayed such courage fighting that troll, and Serona wasn't intimidated one bit by Rookwood and Harlow. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matibili land. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair on their own, and the fact that they're working with Ranrock, well...
All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right, but how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
Буду. Спасибо.
I beg your pardon. How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
Да, что там происходит?
They must have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be...
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Stupid right!
Что, надаем им людей?
What is happening?
Incendio. Accio. Levioso.
Кошмар, мы же их вообще уничтожили, получается. Опа.
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
Смотри, это уже дуэлянтка. В коллекции вашего руководства появился новый тип врагов — дуэлянты.
I'm not going anywhere with you.
You'll take this student over my dead body!
Potato!
Hey!
13 уровень, ура!
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to
Revelio.
Hogwarts.
Так, и что это? Наверное, бабулька знает вот это как раз. Сейчас, подождите, сначала посмотрим, что нам там дали. Бой появился, новое испытание появилось. Ой, слушай, я забыл это уворачиваться перекатом. Надо не забывать. Мне что-то еще там дали? А, да.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why two Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
Да, интересно.
You're a researcher?
Nora Treadwell at your service, historian and archaeologist specializing in Merlin's work and life.
Merlin? Of the legend of King Arthur?
The very same. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the center. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the center of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honors? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
Давай попробуем.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the Mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens. My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared!
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about these pyres.
Incendio!
Merlin's beard!
The flames make the pyre sing.
Это я догадался, да. Бабуля, отойди.
How beautiful! What a day! I can hardly believe it.
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require Mallowsweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you. And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
Да, испытание Мерлина выполнено. Ой, все, она сваливает. Все в чемоданчик, да? Прикольно. Тынь-тынь-тынь-тынь. И улетела. Трансгрессировала. Так, во, исследование. Награда расширения инвентаря увеличивает вместимость вашего снаряжения. Да ладно. Так, а что по заданию?
Sir Nicholas, our house ghost, is looking for you. You can find him near the Great Hall.
О, отлично. Меня ищет сэр Николас. А представляете, где-нибудь сейчас актер Дэниел Рэдклифф, игравший это Гарри Поттера, где-нибудь сейчас сидит и играет Hogwarts Legends. Вот это было бы прикольно, слушайте. Вот это прям было бы, да. Ой, хочу пройти по этому мосту, если можно. Ой, вот они эти камни, получается. Да, они же стояли во второй части и смотрели вниз, да, да. Дом Хагрида внизу, смотрите. Ох уж этот знаменитый мост. И этот знаменитый вход с этой стороны в Хогвартс. Колодец 4 тварей.
Revelio.
О да, эти часы. Слушай, так я же знаю это место хорошо. Это же получается дуэльки. Здесь дуэльки проходят. Так, а что если... Так, а почему закрыто? Дурацкие двери.
Revelio. Revelio.